The basis of our knowledge of dimensions regards the concept in a geometrical aspect. This perception of our dimensional world, or existence, is what we consider a cube having 3 dimensions, also known as the x, y, and z axes. When something has 2 dimensions, it is a flat drawing type of thing, or the x and y axis. And the first dimension, which is described to be a dot. Well, yeah. A dot. Nice. This is a mathematical perception, not one of science. The scientific aspect would take more research, and it could be hundreds or thousands of years to figure out. However, I am sure that Tesla's theory, which was the basis of Wi-Fi and other different forms of energy, could help us figure out how to peep through other dimensions. We just have to think in frequencies. Or maybe magnitudes of energies in frequencies. At the moment, science is probably too busy dealing with other things. And putting their money on those more important things. Regardless, I am also a philosophical savage. And by the laws of savagery, may it exist, or not exist, in another's IQ or knowledge, will always find a way to get what it wants, or may it die trying. Maybe savage isn't the term. King of philosophy sounds like the best term. Only God may smite my drive. And I ain't hear no bell. Then guns, then a war siren. Those aren't bells, motherfucker. It's a bomb siren. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. There goes capital. Off to more powerful countries. I think I want Ghana. Shake, baby, shake it for Ghana. Oh, we just conquered the French, we, motherfucker. We. Who knows? Me. Rather than being structured by axes, our reality is actually as follows. The way it was all created will be mentioned in another part of this manuscript. First dimension. The first dimension is space. This is where mass exists. And is formed. No spoilers. Look up more about space in school or something. But it is only one thing. Like a fabric. Right? That is why they call it the fabric of space. Space is capable of being ripped, like a fabric. And things happen. More on that in part 2. The second dimension is time. These are the 2 and only dimensions in our reality. And we know they exist because we can see and measure them subjectively. Why is this concept the true structure of reality, opposed to the geometric/axis-based perception of our dimensional world? Simply because the axis aspect is a mathematical concept. It is non-existent in our realm of reality, as a structure. The geometric aspect of a dimensional reality is completely fugazi when it is considered in terms of physics and science. This geometric aspect of dimensions is purely mathematical. It is only an acknowledgement of a space being taken up by the thing that exists in the space dimension and the way it is existing. We are pretty much labeling something that exists in the realm of space, rather than understanding the dimensional aspect that structures our reality. After what's been said, when you think about 2D, or the second dimension, it just doesn't exist. It only exists in a mathematical aspect. The only reality that exists is our reality and things concurrent to it. I will explain why the second dimension does not exist in part 2 and mention concurrent dimensions. Now, the first dimension. The first dimension is a dot. LOL. Get the f*** out of here. If you haven't understood the statement of why our realm has only two dimensions, space and time, it is like looking at math as a human construct, rather than a law of the universe. Even though math is universal since numbers come together in these ways to solve certain problems. It is only by removing the concept as a factor in your perception that you can properly grasp this new perception of dimensions. Thank you for your time. Please, like and subscribe.